It's July 28th, 2015, Terrific Tie Tuesday. Now, we've hit a milestone. This is episode 26. That means 26 weeks, half a year of some pretty terrific ties. And we've got more to come. Over the next several weeks, I am excited to share with you some really cool ties and some pretty cool tie stories. At least, I think they're pretty cool. And since this is my video blog, what I think matters. Anyway, the tie I'm wearing today is also a bit of a milestone. A few weeks ago, I talked about the difference between pre-tied and self-tie ties. And I mentioned how when I was a kid, I had this big bow tie that clipped on, definitely a pre-tied tie. But in my youth, I learned to tie a Windsor knot for neckties, and never again wore a pre-tied necktie. Well, until a few weeks ago when I was showing that one off in this series. But bow ties took me a while to learn. Even in my college years, as a musician and having the obligatory tuxedo, I still wore pre-tied ties. Not clip-on bow ties, but the ties that wrap around the neck. I never learned to tie a bow tie until my adult life. In fact, this is the first self-tie bow tie I ever bought. I finally came to the realization that in order to make my skills complete, I needed to learn to tie a bow tie. And so I found one. I don't know exactly what I was looking for, but as I was looking at bow ties, specifically for the purpose of learning how to tie them, I found this one and thought that's pretty cool. It's a nice little silk. It's in gold with some blue stripe and a little tiny white stripe through it. But this was the first one. I found some instructions on how to tie a tie. The tie came with some instructions, but they weren't very informative for me. So I found some better instructions and I learned how to tie a bow tie and have been tying them ever since. Now, what's kind of cool about this tie, though it's been in my wardrobe for a few years, is that last year it came in really handy. I wore this tie and this royal blue shirt in support of the Kansas City Royals in their bid for the American League Championship. And then later on as they played in the World Series of last year. So I had an opportunity to go royal with my lovely little golden blue bow tie. An opportunity to support the home team. Now, the Royals are doing pretty well this year. I don't think it has anything to do with my ties, but, you know, just in case, maybe I'll wear this shirt and tie combination a little bit more often this summer. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a terrific Tie Tuesday.